If you're like me and you spend 6+ hours on the water chasing fish around, it's important that you have the right clothes to not only protect you from the elements, but also to keep you comfortable in the water. Let's talk about that. Welcome back to your favorite fishing show on the internet. That's 5 Minute Fish Talk, a show where I have 5 minutes to discuss all things fishing. Hey, if you're new to this series, guess what? It appears every single Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time Zone. So click subscribe. It's the red button below, not only to watch my old episodes, but to stay tuned for future episodes. Let's get into today's topic. I just loaded 5 minutes on this timer here. You know what that means. Boop. Time to get real, my friends. We're talking about fishing clothing today. Probably the most exciting thing I've ever discussed on this show. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not the most exciting thing I've ever discussed. Maybe it's not that exciting at all, but what it is it's important. One, because you should protect yourself from the elements on the water. That's crucial, right? You want to take good care of yourself out there. Two, you want to stay comfortable on the water, because who doesn't like being comfortable? Let's be real. Guys, when I talk about protecting yourself from the elements, what's the first thing that you think of? What's the first thing that you probably already own? Well, let's get it through it real quick. That's rain gear. What do we got here? These are some Cabela's Gore-Tex bibs. You can get whatever brand you want. I got those for a good deal. They work really well. What's this? This is just a rain jacket. You know, there's lots of different rain jackets and all that stuff out there. All of this stuff that I'm going to talk about today, there's examples in the description below, so click those links down there. But basically, rain gear is very important as that outer layer. You can wear it during the summer when it's raining, or you can wear it during the winter as really an outer layer and have multiple layers underneath to keep you warm, and that'll kind of protect you from the wind, the rain, so on and so forth. I don't need to go into a bunch of detail about that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I think that every single fisherman should own some. Okay? Fair? All right. Let's move on then. What is the next thing that I want to talk about? Well, guess what, friends? I'm wearing it. It is a sun shirt. It's all stretchy, and it feels good. It's lightweight, and you can wear it any time of the year. But what I tell you is I wear this thing during the summer. Why? Because it's got long sleeves. And okay, I get it. It doesn't protect my wrist. That's because I have long arms, and I have monkey arms. I can't help it, all right? Just leave me alone about my monkey arms. Anyways, this thing works really well. If you're like me and you're very stubborn and you don't like putting sunscreen on because it's just kind of gooey and I don't like it. I'm not a sunscreen guy. I wear these because it kind of protects me from that, and I don't really necessarily have to wear as much sunscreen by doing so. I might put a little bit on my face, but I don't have to put it all over my body. That's a plus for me. Okay, so these are super comfortable. Like I said, I've got all sorts of them. I've accumulated them over the years. Here's a gray one. Here's another blue one. Here's a white one. Lots of different companies make these. Yes, I get it. I passed kindergarten. I know my colors. No big deal. No, lots of different companies make these things. You can really get them at Cabela's, Bass Pro, Dick's, Academy, anywhere, online, all over the place. Yeah, they're cool. They're like my favorite shirts to wear these days. So if you're like me, you should probably invest in a pair. You know what else is, they actually make a lot of sweatshirts like this as well, and pants. I can't find pants because, like I said, I am a weird man. I don't have the normal size body, tall and skinny. It's tough to find. So if you know of a company that has them, give me the hookup because I need some help. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. What is the next thing? What else is prone on my body? Well, this is one of the things that gets hit by the sun the most, and that's why a buff is super important. You probably already have one, but if you don't, you probably should buy one because it protects you. Not only your face, not only your neck, but your ears, your nose, the total package, so on and so forth. Right now, a lot of times I'll just wear it on my neck. What's kind of cool about this is it acts as kind of a windscreen if you need it to, and then you can obviously dampen it and put it back on, and then it'll keep you cool during the summer. All right, what's next? What's next? What's next? What else is still exposed? My hands are. That's right, folks. There is such thing as sun gloves. If you don't have a pair yet, you should think about it because, the back of your hands get like beaten with the sun, and you don't even really think about it. What's great about these is not only are they lightweight and kind of the same material as this and this, but they're also built for fishermen. I mean, I've got fingers left. I got little fingertips. Yeah, they're going to get a little bit of sunlight, but I'm not that worried about that. I can still fish is what I'm saying. These work still very fine for all of my fishing poles, whether it's spinning or casting and so on and so forth. So here we go. Well, what else is still exposed, friends? Obviously, the one thing that everybody owns, but everybody should own multiple of, and that is a good fishing hat. Now, you could be as cool as me and get something like this because, quite frankly, it's like the coolest fishing hat in the world. That's right, it's got the neck flap. What do you gotta say about the neck flap? Look at this, guys. I am like a ninja. I am out there, protected, I'm safe. The bass can't see me. The bass are intimidated. I catch the heck out of them because I'm wearing all this cool stuff. Last thing that you're gonna want is a good pair of sunglasses. These might not be a good pair of sunglasses, but check this out, guys. How much of my body can you see right now, besides my wrists? Shut up. Not much, right? This is great. This is exactly what you're going for during the summer. It is very important to take good care of your body. Protect. Holy shnikes. Folks, that's all I wanted to cover today. So 5 minutes went by quick, but you know what? We talked about everything that we needed to. Really, the moral of the story is to protect yourself from the sun, protect yourself from the elements, because it is important. If you don't think about it and you're kind of a stubborn guy like me, then all of a sudden you're going to find yourself in a bad situation. So get yourself ahead of that and just start protecting yourself from the sun. If you want to take a look at examples of all of these, like I said, I've got it all in the description below, so take a look. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and drop those in the comments below. The other thing is you can always give me a suggestion for a future 5-Minute Fish Talk episode. If I choose it, I'll give you a shout out in that video. Last but not least, my friends, have yourself a fantastic weekend, and we'll catch you next time.